I sent out a video, Martin, of a drone in Las Vegas that was captured by someone, I think about 30 stories up. And this drone was perfectly stationary. And this drone seemed to have a combination between electrogravitic or anti-gravitic drive and very powerful hyperfan technologies. I don't know what the blend was, but this ship moved, and the footage was unbelievably clear. It was one of the clearest footages I have seen of these hybrid drone craft, I think ever. And then poof, it disappeared. It disappeared
Wow.
from its source and across the internet. And I can't show it. And I did share it. I did share it with you and Brenda. You may not have had obviously, a chance with all the other information coming in to take a look at it. It disappeared. It got withdrawn. And I'm not sure if one, that technology was too sensitive, which I did not mean to overly want to share, but it was an amazing piece of footage. I remember hypothetically in 2011, I was at or near the Piscataqua River, which is across the river from a very important naval station. And I saw a craft, and I've shared this in the past, that was at least 120 feet long, by 60 feet wide, by potentially 60 to 80 feet high. And it was a hybrid anti-gravitic magnetic field disruption with turbofans on each of the rectangular corners that would allow it to maintain level. And when I saw it, it was flying at 25, 45 feet off the river and then slid over my house. And you could hear correct or begin to continue to level itself because I don't think the magnetic drive, excuse me, the electrogravitic drive was balanced. It seemed to have issues going on, and it was flying 15, 20 miles an hour over my house. And I'm like, WTF? And because, I was, watching television at about 11 o'clock at night with my wife. And all of a sudden I see in the middle of the river this bank of lights turn on like large Jolly Green Giant helicopter light banks when they're trying to guide in landing aircraft on jet aircraft on aircraft carrier decks in heavy seas. They're trying to guide them. All of a sudden, this huge bar of lights. I'm like, whoa, what's that? Nudge my wife off the couch who was asleep, and I run outside and I see this hybrid vehicle begin to slide across the river, and I really can't believe what I'm seeing. And all of a sudden, more lights became more evident as it got closer. And I said to my wife, and it's her birthday today, by the way. I
Well,
said
happy
to
birthday, Susanna.
Thank you very much. I said, Susanna, do you see that? 'Cause I wasn't trusting what I was seeing. She's like, yeah, what the heck is that? And it was painted seemingly in an olive drab or black stealth matte. And so that's the first time I have seen a hybrid vehicle that uses, more commercial-based turbofan technology with a magnetic field disruption, a suspending technology hypothetically. And it was fascinating because it was just one more candle on the cake that said, I'm not a nut. My 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 positions that have come to just a distilled resolution from multiple experiences probably have a level of probability of being true. I think that process, not to speak about me only here, has developed levels of intuition and intuitive ability within me, as we all are being pushed and nudged to develop our own intuition in our own way, in our own skills, in our own perception.